everyone, my name is Daniel. I'm just a casual racer, and today I'm going to be running a race here and showing off a Nukedrop's Glasgow Hydro circuit here. It's a Scottish circuit funded by GT Omega. This is actually based on the real circuits near their headquarters, and it's always great when sponsors step in and help to support creators and also support the development of free projects for everyone to enjoy. This track's going to be coming out to the public, everyone to enjoy for free very shortly. So that's going to be really great, and you know, it's a tighter, twistier street circuit. So I thought, what a better pairing than the officially licensed Rush SR that we're working on over at Authentic Simulation. It also gives me a, whoa, there goes a car. It also gives me a great opportunity to show off the new sounds that we've added to this. So prior to this in the videos, we've had our sounds we developed internally, but for professional projects, we like to retain the services of a professional sound studio down in Brazil. And the sound audio Rush AutoWorks helped us to capture the sounds from dyno, onboard, racetrack, trackside. So there's been a lot of great audio that's used to help develop this. And of course, it sounds like a 1-liter motorcycle engine with a custom exhaust that honestly kind of gives a bit of a formula style flavor. So I think that's the best way I can describe the sound. And when I drove it, been trackside a couple of times with these cars, it really is a great sounding little beast, you know. So definitely gonna have a lot of fun throwing around your 3-lap race. Gonna see how we do. Really races well at this circuit. So this is one I know some people always ask, like, what about the series, right, with the Rush SR? Well, this is a track I think that we would definitely want to throw into the series. It's a really nice little street circuit. Races so well with these cars. It's also really beautifully done. I'll point out a few things, but a lot of the buildings and stuff, it's one thing where the Nukedrop team has been able to flex their muscles a little bit since they've expanded, and it's no longer just Tyrone over there. You'll also see, like right here, we're driving past some leaves on the ground. There's just some details here where they're really pushing themselves to, you know, these buildings, all the detail work that goes into them. Having more than just one person allows you to do stuff like that. I mean, that's the similar thing with Authentic Simulation, right? We have the Rush SR here. You can't take on projects like this by yourself and get them done in any reasonable time frame. You know, but we've been able to, and even then, like I said, we work with, you know, sometimes it's just easier and a better decision to work with an external sound team to make sure we get a really high quality sound developed. Up in 14th here. Halfway through this race. I'm going to push a little harder here, see if I can way past a few of these cars here. Definitely, you know, there's not a ton of passing opportunities necessarily, but there's still opportunities to make moves. It also helps, like I said, the Rush SR is like, I don't know, it feels like a 3/4 size car in a lot of regards, and so by being a bit smaller, it turns in, you know, club tracks, and it turns street circuits, for example, it turns them into what might be a little bit processional events, or, you know, feels like almost, oh, this is a tight circuit. The car itself can enhance the circuit, which is really cool. One thing I really like about the Rush SR. Very nice pass there on the exit. On the power a little later, was able to carry more speed out, so that'd be a nice move. This section here, right, you're going around down the street, you can just take these chicanes flat out in these Rush SRs, which is a lot of fun. Obviously, if you're side by side, it becomes a little more difficult. But yeah, here, we get to the outside maybe. Yeah. Nope. One thing too to point out, the skins, I don't know if you noticed up close, they got a little bit messed up when we redid the bodywork. So definitely going to be getting all new skins. We've actually got a lot of great skins for these cars coming from building left. That looks really cool. I believe these are all based on the real buildings on these streets. So if you know this area, comment down below if you've driven on these actual streets before. This is, I think, a really cool feeling circuit. It feels alive because of the actual placement on real streets. Definitely, I could see this being, you know, touring car series could actually do this real layout or something like that, where you can do a little more bumping and banging. This isn't a formula circuit, but honestly, that's great a lot of the time. You don't always need kind of that sterile FIA grade 1 street circuit. So, really cool track here by Nukedrop. Check it out, link in the video description. for his Patreon. We're going to continue working on this car, obviously. There's been a bit of a delay. I have no timeline exactly on this right now. Still working with the distributor, still working with Rush Auto Works, but when I get the approval, this thing's going to be, marketing campaign will go out for about a month, and then the project will be released. So keep you guys updated until then. Thanks so much. Most of all, I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your week.